Hello guys, Cybernary here with another episode of Diablo 3. We are picking up right where we left off. We just rescued Cain on the last episode, and now we're going to talk with Cain and Leah and find out what our next mission needs to be before we can hunt down the skeleton king. I hope you've enjoyed the series so far. I always enjoy playing Diablo, so we're going to talk to these guys over here and see if they've got another quest for us. Looks like Cain does. We'll talk to Leah first. Oh, that's just more background stuff that we won't get into right at this moment.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil.
Sure he was.
He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Of course.
And I will be the cure.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown.
That's right.
Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Yeah, we're going to have to...
You should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not?
Gonna have to hunt down the blacksmith. I remember this part now. We gotta get the crown before we can.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
Before we can.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us
Continued
down to half
on.
rations. How are we supposed to fight if we starve?
Okay, here's the blacksmith.
Are you Hadrig? Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is a hard burden you bear. I will help.
Thank you. Follow me.
Yep, I know where you're going. The cellar. And how do you kill your own wife? You swing your sword and hit her in the head, just like you do anybody else. Well, zombies.
My friends, I'm sorry.
Do your duty, blacksmith. No matter how hard.
Yep, a few more. Said, a few more.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hadrig! Help me!
Oh, she's thrown up. Now she's a bad one. Oh, you hit hard. Go on, Hagrid. Okay, I'll do it for you. Adventuring Javelin of the Angels.
I couldn't have done this without you.
Yep.
I'm in your debt.
Yep,
My name is Hadrig Aemon.
yep.
You owe me nothing. I
Hey!
would welcome your aid in my quest to find the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Sure, sure. Everybody wants something, right? Alright, so I gotta go to a cemetery. That'll be our next task. Alright, Weeping Hollow. We got some new lore here.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Yeah, large rats. Ew, large rats. Yep, no one said Diablo wasn't a bloody game. those little scavengers flying, don't I? Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh, there's the
I will
guy.
enjoy this.
He's a teleporter, too.
Nothing stops the crusade.
More lore.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
Yep. Clean house. Nothing to worry about. More scavengers. Hey, a treasure troll. Hey, come back here. Yay! Lots of cool stuff. Oh, please. Get out of here. You ain't got nothing on me. Don't you love it when we send them flying? Of course, it does help to go the right direction.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Turn down the volume a little bit so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. No? Dead villager got nothing on him? See ya. Don't use all those frequent flyer miles in one place. Another dead villager, and he's got nothing also. Picked clean, I guess. Experience, yay, extra experience. Always like extra experience.
I require more wrath.
You require more wrath? Well, just get more angry. Can't you just get more angry? Oh, I'm approaching the cemetery. I recognize this. Yeah, this is a pretty big field, if I remember correctly. Not as big. There's another field in Act 1 that's a little bigger. Oh, more Lord
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
Trust me, those skeletons are not quite formidable. We get up to the Skeleton King, he'll be a little formidable, but nothing we can handle. Probably take him out right now, even though we're a few levels from getting there. Gotta collect all the pieces of the crown and then go explore the cathedral a little bit more, and we may or may not get to him today during this episode, but we'll see. Oh, that's a dead adventurer. And he's got nothing either. How sad. Blind him. Love it how one corpse explosion sets off death. 2 or 3 more others. Yep, kill the skeleton. Another dead villager with nothing. Oh look! It's a random dungeon. Which one is this? Den of the Fallen. Yeah, I think we need to do this. Oh no, we don't. It's blue. Blue means it's optional. The one thing you'll learn to play this game, optional dungeons are sometimes the best place to find stuff. So let's run down there and see what we can find, huh? What's this? Oh look!
Blacksmith's apprentice. Yet another innocent falls.
Oh look, he brought stuff with him. I have to tell him his apprentice is dead. Say la vie. He may have been an innocent, we'll see. Out here in the cemetery. Oh, that's right, we're going to go and do that cave. Let's go do that cave real quick. Den of the Fallen level 1, which means there's more than one level. Oh. That was a little lag. You see that? I don't have teleport abilities. That's more of the bats. Oops, sorry about that. I forgot to silence my phone again. I'm getting really bad at that. See if I'm doing that right now. There we go. It's on silent now. Da-da-dee, da-da-dum. Anything big and nasty in here? Anything big and nasty that I have to kill?
Worth killing.
Oh, that's not big and nasty, but it will take a little bit of effort to kill, considering they're teleporters. These are what I call champions. When they come in a group of blue like this, but they don't have a leader, then they're champions. When they have a leader, then it's like an elite pack or a unique pack. These guys usually have 3 to 5 times the health of their typical guys, and they almost always drop something magical. Sometimes rare. Later on, when we get up into the higher levels, they'll start dropping rare stuff. Sometimes they'll drop legendary. Unique stuff occasionally, so it's okay. That's great. These ugly things are what spit out the bats.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
Love it.
So you gotta kind of take out the nest first before you take out the other guys. Oh, now see here, this guy. See the gold guy there? And then we've got all these minions around him. He's an elite. He's not a unique. Drop some good stuff too. And his minions are usually pretty strong too, depending on what attributes the game randomly gives them. That guy had Waller. Sometimes it's electricity, sometimes it's fire chains.
Make your peace. Quickly.
Lots of bats. Bats, bats, bats. And scavengers. Little ugly lizards. Man, I'm burning the flesh off of them. Oh, I leveled up. That's right. Kill this guy and see what we got. New skills all over. Okay, so we've got, looks like we got a rune, skill rune for slash, which I kind of liked a little bit better than punish once we tried it out, so we'll try that. Looks like our defensive, we got a new defensive ability called Iron Skin. Skin turns to iron, absorbing 50% of all incoming damage for 4 seconds. Yeah, we'll try that. And then we've got a new thing we can use over here called a utility spell. Taunt all nearby enemies and instantly generate additional 5 wrath for every enemy taunted. Taunted enemies will focus their attention on you for 4 seconds. Alright, so you combine that with Iron Skin, which also lasts for 4 seconds, then you can rebuild your wrath pretty quickly using the two. Look, and we're already at the doorway down to level 2. Cool. Level 2 is usually a little bit smaller than the level 1s, but there's usually a good, very, very good chance that there's at least one champion or elite pack down here. Yep, there's the champion. Alright, let's try this out. Iron Skin. Taunted them. Wow, they've got the plague fever. That means that they put these pools underneath the poison. I'm thinking that that's probably not going to be the only boss in this one. Those guys are pretty small. Oh, yep, so there's the meat. I think my other ability was doing more damage. What do you guys think? Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a yellow shield, it looks like. We'll look at that in a minute. I've got a that yellow potion gave me a extra bonus for fighting. I want to use it while it's active. Oh, maybe those guys were just super powerful. Okay, that's the stone, that's the teleporter to get back up to the surface. And then what's over here? Probably nothing. Dead end. There might be a chest. Oh, well, get ourselves some more experience. And a couple chests, good. 5. Resplendent chests are always good, though. Resplendent chests. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. 23 with our helmet, and yep, that's better all the way around. It gives us strength, regenerate life, so we're gonna switch that out. Rare boots, same defense but strength and vitality. Lower strength but better vitality and regenerate life. That's always good too. Okay, so this is less strength, better armor, and better. It has vitality and also fire skills deal more damage, so those gloves are better. Yep, +1 to strength. That's a two-handed axe, so we don't like that. Nope. Dexterity, regenerate. Yeah, I like that. That's another life per second and vitality. Dexterity doesn't do too much for us. We're not using a class. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, we like that. Even though where are we getting the healing from? That's interesting. Okay, it's not the cold damage. Alright. Magic Spear, that's a little bit higher, but I like the Flail. I've read that the Flail can do... You get extra bonuses when you use the Flail as a Crusader. So, and that's a two-handed weapon. That's a one-handed, that's not much higher. So yeah, alright, cool. We got ourselves some better equipment. We've got better life regen now as well. So let's go back up to level 1 and make sure we explored all the areas that were up there at level 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to change out those skills, weren't we? Let's switch that back to Punish with Roar. I think that skill did better. And as far as I think the Shield Glare is better there. I'm not a big fan of Provoke so far, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to Defensive and double up on my defensive skills. So that's if you play Diablo and you don't know that you can move those things around, you can actually pick whatever skill you want in whatever slot. You have to go under your options and select elective mode, and that will allow you to pick whatever skill you want for whatever slot you want. They just recommend that if you're not an experienced player, that to keep those skills in the right same slot so that you kind of get a feel for how the skill system works, because those are kind of their optimized groupings. So, yeah, you can already tell I'm doing more damage just with that one shield strike. I took down 4 or 5 of them. So my damage per second is much higher now with that. I see a chest. And we wouldn't have been able to get those boots, which are probably not that much better than what we've got. Actually, they're worse. All the way around. Movement speed is good, but not at a sacrifice for damage and armor. I think I hit him into his buddy, didn't I? Yep, sometimes there's a lot of walking in Diablo. Sometimes you can get some classes that have teleport and leap, stuff like that. Crossbow. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you right now. I'm probably not going to. Oh, I can't even use it. That crossbow is just for the demon hunter. So, all right, let's head back on up to the field and see if we can get up to the cemetery. Finish up exploring the Weeping Hollow and get up to the cemetery and explore some of these graves before we have to head back to town. Yeah, you'll see that now that we've got ourselves that flail, we're doing much better
Bad luck
damage.
for you, friend.
Really? You think you can take me after I took down all of your friends like that in 2.3 seconds? You don't even have legs.
The crusade marches on.
Easy peasy. The only reason you didn't die in that first hit is because you scurried the other direction. I need to build up my wrath. Look, it's one of those fearful skeletons that don't really let me. Mission D. La-da-da.
Make your peace, quickly.
I gotta admit, I like that. That's nice. Like being able to do a shield rush. Kill off like 5 or 6 at once. Did I miss you? Not for long. See these witches that throw up. They can actually throw up more zombies. Or they throw up on the ground and their throw up causes more zombies to come up from the ground or something weird like that. I don't pretend to understand it. I just know that they're... Oh,
This will be a good battle.
these guys are vortex, which means they pull me in. It's like the opposite of knockback. If I tried to run away, they could like vacuum me back there. That's fine. I don't want to vacuum me back there. I'm not running away because it's too easy. Too easy. I hope the game volume isn't too loud. This game can get quite noisy, fighting off all these guys. And I know I don't have a naturally loud voice as it is to start off with. So right now I think I've got it set around 50% volume. But please feel free to let me know in the comments if you can hear everything okay, everything I'm saying, or the game sounds. You may wonder why I'm skipping a lot of these guys. You could actually stay in this graveyard for almost ever, because they just constantly. Oh, here's a checking. You could stay in here forever and you'll be constantly, always more and more zombies. I'm actually taking a little bit of damage here. This is interesting.
Make your peace. Quickly.
Not enough to worry, but, you know, I did take a little bit of damage. Really? Okay. Well, stay put. Let me hit you. You want to attack me? Stay put and don't run away. That's how this thing goes. Okay, yeah. See, they just... You're in a graveyard. They're going to keep coming. It's just what happens.
Nothing stops the crusade.
Not even lunchtime? Oh, look, we got ourselves a passive skill slot. Awesome. Passive skills are stuff that's turned on all the time. So, ooh, I like that. You can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while bearing a shield in your offhand. While wielding, your attack speed is increased by 15 and all cooldowns. Oh, we'll stick with that for right now. So you can have up to 4 passive skills going at once, and these are all the different passive skills. The passive skills, your passive skill build out can make or break how effective your skill set is, because your passive skills can either increase the damage you do by a lot or a little, or maybe be the difference between life or death in a when you get higher up in the storyline. So you get some of the stronger monsters. Right now, it's just going to be an added bonus with our passive skills. So, because we're doing good enough at this point that we don't even need the passive skills to get past these levels. And that's just me breaking everything I can find until I find the good stuff. Yes, I wanted to put those candles out. Oh, look at that. Another treasure goblin. Waiting for me. Hey, no, come back. Not letting me jump through any portals.
Burn in the light!
The treasure goblin didn't have too much worth picking up. That was a shame.
Like chaff before the wind.
Well, chat pack of some little imps. These guys are annoying because they're so fast. Nothing that we can't handle. Yep, give me that adventuring shiv. Okay, so we're here in the cemetery. What we're doing is we're looking for the cemetery, or we're looking for the crypt or tomb that has the crown in it. There's three different crypts in this cemetery, and
Like chaff
it's
before the
random
wind.
every time on which one the crown is in. Oh, ghosts.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Well, they can try all they want, but they're not getting any blood from me. I am on a crusade, and my cause is just. Or didn't you know? Hey, a ring! Cool. We haven't gotten a ring yet, so let's put that puppy on, no matter what it does. +1 vitality? Yeah, that's alright. It's not great, but it's a ring, and you can't buy rings from
No crown.
shop guys from
I will search other crypts.
Alright, so this one is a dead end. It's always good to go through all three, though. So, because if you go through all three, there's actually a lot of unique stuff that happens in these tombs, in these crypts, and
when King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with
And you
him,
always want
and
to explore
nobles,
all of them to see
oddly
if you can
enough,
find
want
some of those
noble crypts.
unique
So I showed up with my shovel,
things.
thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Alright, so yeah, we got the log of a gravedigger. Log journal. Yay, Enlightened Shrine. Experience bonus. So this is crypt number 2. This is the vial crypt. This could be the one where the crown is, and it might not be. We're at a 50-50 shot at this one.
A foe worth killing.
Yes, I see some champion ghosts. Oh, maybe that was one of the grave diggers that we just heard from. Oh, I don't have any ray. Oh, these guys are teleporters. Oh, man. 1,000 hit points. This shit might be 200 for me. Yep. They keep running away, too. Oh, nice. But I want to bet that's a two-handed spear. We'll check it out in a minute. I want to clear out this room and see if this is our the crypt we want or not. It doesn't look like it though. Which means we got one more to explore. We'll see. I'll go down there in a minute. Boom. Down here, what do we got? A coffin. Well, maybe so. Got ourselves another good chamber. So I don't see any glowing quest markers. So it doesn't look like this is it either. Yeah. Oh no, it is it. Door 2. Okay. So yeah. Let me finish exploring this level 1, and then we'll head down to level 2 and get the crown.
In the eastern kingdom of Khezistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these crusaders went east on a very different mission.
All these ghosts. I don't know what their problem is. It's not like, you know, we're barging into their home, breaking everything we can see, and stealing all their money. Oh, wait, that is what it is. But that's no cause for them to want to drink our blood. That's just uncalled. Don't you think? I mean, you really have to know somebody pretty well to let them drink your blood. I mean, that's like a really close friendship thing when you get to that level. I mean, you don't just let anybody do that. Yeah, I think so too. But I'll help him out. Send him on to the afterlife in style. Alright, let's head down to level 2, and I believe we should find our crown down here.
The crown is close.
Yep. Anything over here? Nope. More pots. Ah, yes, this is where the big guy... There's a... I think... Yeah, it's behind this door here. But after I take down him. He looks a lot scarier than he really is. If you think about it, those ghosts that I was fighting before, they had 1,000 hit points. This guy's has 1,300, so...
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Tomb Guardians are something else that are just a pain, because they can make more skeletons. They're not even that strong, it's just they're just a pain. See, anytime you see that purple stuff, you see, he's not even that strong. Okay, so the crown's right up there, but we need to clear out the rest of the stragglers before we grab it, because when you grab the crown, you get a whole bunch of guys activated or spawned, whatever you want to call it. Because it is a trap. Yes, your Akbar sense is correct. It's a trap. So just want to make sure that we're not going to have, and then anything else that's going to bother us. That's how to get out of here. All right, let's grab the crown, and too bad you can't just grab the crown and then run over to the teleporter, but you really can't. You gotta click on it and then the shield pops up.
I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
And then you gotta take down this chancellor. It's protecting blind down.
Yes!
We're almost full of stuff. Now I can get up here and grab the crown. And now I can do Town Portal. Yay, I can do Town Portal. And I've got new abilities, too.
I'm returning to town.
Oh, no. New abilities. Punish. Smite. Oh, that's kind of cool. Smite enemies up to 30 yards away with holy chains that deal 175% weapon damage as holy. Chains break off and strike up to 3 additional enemies with 20 yards for 150. Yeah, we'll try that out. And what else do we got over here for secondary? Sweep it. Oh, we've just been given a rune for sweep attack. Alright. We're switching things up. We'll try it out. Yes, travel to the entrance. And then before we end for today, and know that we have got our crown, but I do want to hit this third crypt over here before we head back to town. How much inventory space do we have? A little bit. A little bit of room. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's right. I don't have my shield bash anymore, do I? Okay. Sweet.
By the light be damned!
Alright, the chain stuff's not that bad. It's got distance. It's got range. It's got pretty good range, too. Not too shabby. I like it. It's a lot weaker than Punish. Give it that. But I mean, the fact that it hits multiple enemies is definitely something. I'll play around with it for a little bit. See how it works out. See how I'm taking out multiple enemies at once? That's kind of a good thing at this level. I mean, later on when you start facing the bosses and stuff, you're going to want to go back to whatever hits the hardest. But targeting multiples, that's good. Very, very helpful. Especially when you got a lot of these little enemies. Sweet. So we already know that this isn't the crypt because we found a crypt that has the
that
thing.
Creature must die.
Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a champion. No, not a champion. An elite. And this one probably could hurt us. Let's go and activate Iron Skin. This would have been a good time to have. Oh, they've got explosions too. Great. Chug a potion real quick. Actually, we're gonna come over here and grab some of these potions. Oh well, yeah, he's got 2,300 hit points. Remember I was telling you guys about the plague ability? Well, Molten, kind of the same thing, but everywhere you walk, there's fire. And basically, oh, we're about to blow up. We got some magic armor. We got mask, and we're now officially full.
Had enough?
Yeah, sweep attacks. Very heavy. Very heavy. Thank you very much. The other thing, holy damage does hurts skeletons and zombies a lot more than say other types of damage like fire damage, that kind of thing. I don't know what that is, but apparently not necessary. Oh, we gotta do the Lady Dunhill quest. Okay.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now, my husband writhes in torment. because I do not rest at his side.
Yeah, I know.
Return my bones, so that we may rest in peace.
Gonna go pick up her bones and bring them all to this place here. It's a very, very common... That's what that blue sparkling thing was. This is a very, very common quest down here. It's not the one that I wanted. I wanted the Jar of Souls and all the other. Let's take that with us. Also back there. Frozen. Oh, this isn't going to be well. See, Frozen throws out those grenades. And if you're caught in ice grenades, you're basically a frozen boat. And trust me when I say you do not want to let it be, because they'll just keep hitting you while you're frozen. And I can't pick that up.
You can only carry so much on the crusade.
Yep, I know. I thought for sure that after that quest, or not quest, the thing, there wasn't going to be much more of this dungeon. Surprised that it's still going on. And I know we're getting to be a pretty long episode here, but if you guys will hang on, that's the end of the dungeon. We're just going to run back to town, sell a whole bunch of stuff, and then complete that one quest. Because you don't want to leave items just sitting around, especially ones that might make you some money. So this is where town portal comes in very, very handy. You can just throw up a portal and teleport back to town real quick. I'm not going to talk to you. I don't want to start another quest.
I've got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
I can't use that. Don't want to use that. Don't want to use that. Don't want to use that. Nope. Nope. Magic pants. Nope. Nope. Can't use that. Can't use that. Can't use the mask. That's a little bit better. We'll think about that. That's got better healing, but nope. 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 And I'm making these decisions just looking at the green or red numbers on the bottom and what the armor is like. It's got a little bit better strength, but not quite as good on everything else. Two-handed. Nope, we don't have that activated. Better armor, but not as good with the vitality and the light and the healing. So we like the healing. Better vitality, but we want strength. So yeah, we'll look at the belts. Not as good a dagger. Oh, now yeah, we're holding on to that. That's a one-handed. In fact, we're going to just use that. That's a one-handed spear. Strength, vitality, damage. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, hold on to that. A little bit better toughness just because of the vitality. Attack speed is increased. Bracers. Okay, and then the belts. We're gonna let's see, 15, 14 gold. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Regenerate 1 life per second. Oh, that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's jump back through the portal, fight these 3 spirits that are protecting the lady's bones, and we'll call it a day. Oh, you know what? I was gonna. Okay, I need to change my skill back to the shield smash and punch. Where'd the guy go? He ran away. Did I beat him already? Okay. That was fast.
I'm
skill
returning
tree.
to town.
No. Skill tree. That's a different button. Punish with roar and shield bash with shattered shield. Cannot change. Really? Okay. Now I'm not in combat. There we go. Now we've got our build out that we want. So it's coming to this guy real quick. See, he wasn't dead. Where did he go? Okay. Unless it's the same guy. Am I just have I missed that all this time? Oh, it is the same guy. Okay, so I just have to damage him a certain way. This time I'm gonna have to take him all the way.
Do not touch her!
My wrath is low.
Oh, dude, you just need to chill out. I thought I got a thong. It's like, what? Warrior's thong. So now I gotta put her bones back.
The dead are at peace now.
Yep. Oh, and she dropped. See, that's why I needed to go back to town, because you want to get all that stuff too. Cool. All right, guys. Well,
I am returning
now
to town.
That's why we need to talk to Hendrik, and we will talk to him, and then we will end the episode for today. I hope you guys
You found the
enjoyed.
crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive.
You
Needs
underestimate me.
repair. Should be no problem.
So he's gonna
good to
hammer
work
on it a
again.
little bit. And then he'll bring it
There.
back to me.
New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then join my crusade. The work is hard, rewards are few, and you'll likely die.
That's a
That does sound
motivational speech.
meaningful and awful.
At least you'll travel to interesting places. I have grim news. Your apprentice has fallen.
Ah, a fool boy never listened to me. He was a good lad for all that. I thank you, Crusader.
You're welcome. We got ourselves a new shield. Okay, guys, well, that ends the quest. It looks like Kane's got another one for us when we come back. Again, I apologize for the long episode, but we did have a lot of crypts to explore, and we also had that cave. But I hope you enjoyed. If you have, all likes are appreciated. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and we'll be coming out with another episode again in the future. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.